But did you know that behind every lipstick is a production process as colorful as the products themselves? Stick around and we'll pull back the curtain to reveal the high-tech machinery and precise craftsmanship of raw materials, sourced globally to achieve the perfect formula. Essential ingredients like products they're sourced from regions add silica into the mix for that smooth, lightweight feel, and you've got a foundation for max top-tier quality. Each component arrives with its own purpose and is carefully measured to the gram. Factories use automated scales and digital systems. The blending process is equally rigorous. High-tech industrial mixers work tirelessly, incorporating oils, waxes, and powders into These machines are fine-tuned to avoid overmixing, which can alter texture, or uneven distribution, a recipe for disaster in high-demand cosmetics. At this stage, the future lipstick or eyeshadow is still unrecognizable, but the transformations that follow will make everything click. Lipstick creation. MAC lipsticks aren't just popular for their bold color to a meticulous production process. It all kicks off with a carefully calculated blend of oils for moisture, waxes for firmness, and pigments for color. These ingredients meet in massive industrial vats where mechanical paddles stir the mixture into a silky smooth liquid. Now here's where things get precise. The liquid lipstick is poured into perfectly shaped metal molds, cooled to near freezing temperatures. Why the chill? Cold molds solidify the lipstick faster, which minimizes imperfections during production. Once the lipsticks harden, they're gently ejected by hydraulic systems and move onto a stage called flaming. What sounds like a daring fire trick is actually one of lipstick's most essential steps. Flaming involves applying controlled heat to the lipstick surface, smoothing out any microscopic cracks and giving the bullet its glossy, flawless finish that feels brand new every time you remove the cap. The bullet-shaped lipsticks are loaded into MAC's signature black tubes using fully automated conveyor systems. This machinery can insert, seal, and validate hundreds of tubes in minutes. Before leaving the production line, human quality ensuring every tube meets MAC's high standards. Oh, and don't forget the branding, each applied with absolute precision. No smudges, no misalignment. Just clean, professional aesthetics. Science. The process begins with top-notch pigments, binders, and fillers. Think finely milled mica for shimmer and talc for buildable texture. During early development, small batches of the mixture are blended manually in mason jars. Yes, mason jars. To test texture, coverage, and pigmentation. Once the recipe is perfected, it's time to scale up. Massive mixers take over, distributing pigments evenly to prevent patchiness. The mixture is then transferred to industrial pans, where the powders are shaped. Pressing machines use controlled pressure to turn loose materials into compact solids. Too much pressure? The product cracks. Too little? It falls apart. What happens next can only be described as artistry meets technology. Quality assurance technicians meticulously swatch sample pans on a white. One mismatch and the batch goes back for recalibration. Every powder compact or eyeshadow pan is then cleared for packing. Before heading out the door, workers inspect them under specialized lighting to ensure no flecks of pigment have strayed where they shouldn't. Whether it's a richly pigmented purple shadow piece reflects layers of expertise and dedication. These expanded segments underscore the thought, care, and innovation that drive MAC's production lines. From sourcing the finest ingredients to leveraging next-gen technology, it's no wonder their products have earned their global reputation. Now, every time a tiny engineering marvel in your hands. viscous gloss mixture that flows like liquid silk. This formula is funneled into airtight chambers, where filler machines distribute the product flawlessly into tubes. These machines are calibrated to precision, filling each tube to the millimeter. That's no exaggeration. A miscalculation could lead to a gloopy mess or an unhappy customer feeling shortchanged. Air bubbles? No chance. The filler machines are equipped with technology to eliminate trapped air, so each tube looks clear and crisp. Once filled, automated arms swipe on caps and seal every tube, ensuring no leaks or spills. And here's where the gloss tubes gets its sparkle. Every freshly filled tube is whisked through a cleaning station, where fast rotating each batch that could pass for a scientific experiment. Swatches from prior, there's even a spot for color perfectionists here. Quality assurances employ trained technicians. Yes, they've passed special hue differently shelved for recalibration. Limited edition shades follow an equally rigorous yet unique process. Imagine Mac chemists in their innovation lab, tweaking pigments and textures for something entirely new. These test formulas are whipped up in micro batches, swatched, scrutinized, and often reworked until perfection is achieved. Once every variable, from durability to wearability, is approved, the recipe moves to scaled-up production, where machines can replicate that artistically crafted shade on a mass scale and sacrificed. Then there's the boxing line, a mesmerizing dance of robotic arms carefully loading boxes. These boxes are sealed, scanned, and tagged for tracking. Product carries from sourcing and formulating to pack. But this meticulous care at every stage, from precision machinery to thoughtful human intervention, max production process, or the shimmer in industry and engineering. Take a moment to appreciate all the innovation and craftsmanship behind it. Until next time, keep exploring what's inside the world of production.